Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and there is massive news in one legal case involving Donald Trump and another dastardly scheme by the Democrats thwarted by an unlikely source. Before we get started, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So here's what happened. A Florida man, have you guys heard the term Florida man before? A Florida man who happens to be a tax attorney. He filed a lawsuit to keep Donald Trump off of the presidential ballot in 2024 and the Republican primary ballot this year. And his basis for this was Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about it in the news. This says that people who are involved with an insurrection against the United States cannot hold any elected position. President, vice president, governor, representative, senator, the list goes on and on. Well, they can't hold any elected position. There's a couple problems with this, though. Where's the conviction? You need a conviction. There's no conviction. And this particular law was created after the Civil War. Why was it created? Well, it was created so that Confederates would not be allowed to be president or get into government and have the Confederacy take over that way after losing the Civil War. That they would do it by, implanting people into the government. So that's why this law was created. That's why the Section 3 of the 14th Amendment was created to begin with. Nobody anticipated it would ever apply in a situation like this. But Democrats are so, in my opinion, so terrified of this man becoming president of the United States again, they're willing to bend the Constitution to the breaking point to stop it from happening. Well, an Obama-appointed judge dismissed this case. He said the attorney had no legal standing. He had no injury related to the 14th Amendment that he could use to keep Trump off the ballot. Well, that was, of course, the correct decision, and I give this judge a lot of credit for, sticking to the law, not being beholden to the Democrat Party, not being a partisan hack, but actually doing his job as a judge and applying the law. Great work. That being said, the Democrat Secretary of State from Michigan, she says she anticipates a lot more cases coming, and she said that she has been talking to other secretaries of state about what would happen if cases come to keep Trump off the ballot. That's very dangerous. If Trump's off the ballot in a place like, say, Michigan, Arizona, Wisconsin, these battleground states, well, that could be devastating for a presidential campaign. That would probably end the presidential campaign. Can they legally do it? I mean, I'm not a constitutional law scholar. I've heard law scholars that say they can. I've heard law scholars that say they can't. Who do I believe, right? I believe, of course, that they can't. But, again, I'm not a constitutional law scholar. And if they disagree with each other, who knows what happens. But I say this to you. Forget about the legalities of this for a second. Democrats come out here all the time and say they're going to save democracy. They want to save democracy. Well, how is removing a choice from a ballot saving democracy? First of all, we're a constitutional republic, but be that as it may, how are you saving democracy by getting rid of a choice that people have? Now, there's been a write-in, I've seen the hashtag write-in Trump trending, and that's not going to work. On a nationwide scale, you're not going to win an election on a write-in vote. I can't see how that would work. So, what are you going to have? If Trump is removed from the ballot, it is probably, I would say, the death knell for his campaign. I would say it would be impossible for him to become president of the United States if he is removed from the ballot in any competitive state. You get removed from the ballot in California or New York, who cares? You aren't going to win there anyway. But any competitive state, any state you might win, Pennsylvania maybe, well, that could end the campaign. Folks, I want to know what you think about this, so please let me know in the comments. Also, remember, please to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.